Ancient times. This secret mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has 2 things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?
Welcome in, miner. This is the Pickaxe master game called the Misty Mountain. It is available in the Sandbox metaverse and you can find the link in the description. On this tutorial, we will cover the basics to get you started. Thus, he will tell you all about masters. You can check them on the left side of your screen. Moving on, there is Ogil. He will give you pickaxe health. That also appears in the left side of your screen. To mine, get near the mineable blocks and click on the left button of your mouse. This is how you perform an attack. Those mineable blocks, they will drop a rock, which is a collectible. To collect, press E. Once you've collected the rock, you'll notice how your pickaxe health has decreased and now it is set to 0. Here, you will find Master that will explain you all about your inventory, which can be found on the bottom of your screen. It will rotate the resources that you have. Next, you will meet Dans again, and he will teach you how to sell your resources back to Masters. Just go over the resource you want to sell, press E, and you will see the masters on the left side of your HUD to increase back again. Gozel here, he will explain you how to use the teleports, so every time you would find a sign, you can use it to fast travel. And now, we are ready to start the game. Once you get outside the tutorial, the first thing you have to do is to buy a pickaxe. You will talk with Ogil and buy a pickaxe from him. Notice how your pickaxe health has now increased. Now you are ready to mine. Let's break some blocks and find some resources. Sometimes you will find very valuable resources. Some other times the blocks will be empty. It is about of trying, strategy, and eventually getting some really good drops. But we're good for now. To move around the map, you can walk on foot or use the travel signs for a fast travel. Let's go to the Ironkith village. Here, you will find Gogar. He will help you to craft equipment. Each equipment piece will give you a bonuses. One equipment set gives you a bonus on masters and the second set gives you a discount every time you mine. On the other side of the village, you will find Masoli, the local geologist. He will give you some masters as a bonus if you complete his requirements. And right under the rune, you will find the vault. On the vault, you will meet Dans again, and you can set a multiplier for the resources you're mining, but to change it, you will need 0 resources on your inventory. Let's sell a couple of resources back to monsters. If there's a green aura, it means that you have the type of resource to trade. If you see a red aura, it means that you don't have any of it in your inventory. This is the basics on how to play the Misty Mountain by the Pickaxe Master. Let's hop real quick into the loot tables and how much does each block cost. The sand blocks cost 10 pickaxe self, and they draw coal, iron ore, copper ore, gold ore, and emeralds. The dirt block costs 20 pickaxe self, and they drop iron ore, copper ore, silver ore, emerald, and sapphire. The clay blocks cost 40 pickaxe self, and they drop copper ore, silver nugget, sapphire, and ruby. The gravel blocks cost 80 pickaxe self, and they drop silver ore, silver nugget, a gold ore, a ruby, and a white diamond. The stone blocks cost 160 pickaxe self, and they drop a silver nugget, a gold ore, a gold nugget, a white diamond, and a blue diamond. Magma blocks cost 320 pickaxe self. They drop a gold ore, a gold nugget, emerald, a blue diamond, and a red diamond. That was all for today. Good luck, have fun, and see you in the Misty Mountain. Welcome in. How you all doing? Today's Wednesday, and we've got the weekly recap for you. But before anything, how are you? Welcome. Hope that you're having an amazing day. If not, we'll try to make it better. So let me greet everyone that has joined us already today. We've got Nazman, Wicked U2, Wapax, OG Shakespeare, Fred, and Ferd. Welcome in. How you doing? So Wednesdays, we've got our usual recap. We've got the Lucky Miner session, so I'll just start with that right away. So if you want to participate, all you got to do is get into the experience page. Oh, there's an ad already. Yay! That was soon. That's the experience page. Join the Discord and enter the voice chat. That's all you got to do to participate in the Lucky Miner sessions, and we'll get into the news right after. So regarding ads, let me check one thing. Regarding ads, did you know that you can also get an ad blocker? I don't get any ads on Twitch or on YouTube. I got an extension. I've got two extensions. I can share that away. I've got the Ad Block Plus, it's free. And I've got the pop-up blocker for Chrome, which is also free. And I don't get any ads, either on Twitch or either on YouTube. So that's a trick for you. Either way, if you want to watch the ad, I have to say that is coming quite well for us to be able to buy more assets. As you know, with channel points, if you check there are a couple of things that you can buy with channel points. So make sure you earn those and make sure you claim those as well. Because all those earnings, they're getting allocated 100% to support Sandbox artists to purchase their assets and to be claimable for free to you with channel points. So if you're doing a subscription, that's also where it goes. All the ads, and usually from the stats I get here, we get like about 80 cents, 60 cents. Depending on Wednesdays, we get more. We get like about $1, $1.50 for the ads. So yeah, let me get this back to the stream manager. Just wanted to give that feedback. Big Head Box by Wicked U2. Hell yeah. Wicked U2, please open a ticket on our Discord chat with your wallet address so that we can send you the Big Head Box. I think that asset was done by Sir Alokan, which is also one of our miners that also has a lucky miner. Avox Machina, how you doing? Welcome in, fam. By the way, I was little peek watching yesterday Fred's stream where he was playing your game that you did for the, I think it was Hell's Kitchen game jam, and that looked amazing.
It looked fantastic, I have to say. The design, the aesthetics, all of it was just very pleasing. Very, very pleasing, I have to say. Well, as usual with all you do. So, yeah. Good job, good work, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a top 10, like guaranteed. As usual, right? That's usual top 10 for you guys. Okay, we've got some news regarding the clan manager. I think the ad should be over, so if you want to participate and become a lucky miner, all you gotta do is enter the voice chat on the Discord. There's the link just posted right there under the announcement, and stream your gameplay. It's that easy. We will start in 3 minutes if we have at least 3 participants ready to roll. Shakespeare did ask me one thing, which was trying to look back our stats regarding week 2. Also, I have to say, we ended up in 7th place. Let me bring that up. Twitter. We did share that in little bit. And yeah, we got into 7th place. So thank you so much for playing the game. And yeah, it was a surprise, I have to say, because our stats in week 1 was like off the charts and we ended in 10th. But the second week, they just decreased a lot. That's what I'm trying to check here if I can dig them up. So I was not expecting for the Misty Mountain to be on the top 10, but hey, we actually climbed it up and got into the 7th place, which was a very pleasant surprise. And thank you so much for playing the game, to be here every day, supporting the project. And hey, we're getting that sand distributed. We're already in our 4th season. Yeah, we're getting into our 4th season. We're getting into our 4th season, meaning that we have already distributed 3,750 sand. And on this 4th season we're doing, since we've started the Builder Challenge, it will grow up as to 5,000 sand. In addition, that when we got the leaderboard, there's another 10,000 sand to be distributed. So pretty much what we're earning here, it's coming back to you. Oji Shakespeare, yeah, there was a player dip in week 2. So I think it was Imagine Alpha season. You get like all these news, all this stuff getting sent out to newsletters. Everyone's like, okay, what's happening with the Sandbox? Let's go back in. Trying to see what's new. So I think that was just the initial bump or the initial pump of players that we got to see, like everyone returning back to see what was going around, what was new, trying new games. And I think that after that, it just flattened out in terms of the most engaged users, let's say. So probably on week 1, there was a lot of returning players that did not get that much engaged and did not get retained, so they just left. It would be some sort of, like Fred likes to call it, the honeymoon period. So I think we've got that bump of the honeymoon period on week 1, and then on week 2, it just flattened out. And I think, especially going for week 3 and 4, it just got real stable into what are the regular metrics without having Sandbox to post like, hey, there's this something new. For example, I would bet that if there's a new event where the Sandbox pushes for new players, and there's a marketing campaign that wants to attract new players to the Sandbox, and it's directed for UGC experiences, for experiences that are not in the Alpha Hub, but they're actually in the Sandbox map, and they're done by all of these different creators, I would expect to see, again, another pump in terms of the amount of players. Now, the thing here, and this has been a constant feedback for more than 1 year for sure. I'm pretty sure that I've been seeing this feedback for about 2 years, is that the Sandbox does a great user acquisition. So they're very good to throw out different events that will acquire new users. They will try out the Sandbox, but then it's very hard for the Sandbox to retain those users. Usually they will come, they will stay for, this is something very important if you guys study game dev, which is the metrics for 1-day retention, 7-day retention, 15-day, and 30-day. Like these are the most important metrics in terms of the user retention because they're tied up into the cost per acquisition. So like yeah, it's literally that cost per acquisition. So I'm gonna share something this because nowadays I think what we're seeing might be the most expensive player acquisition cost I've ever seen in my life. Let me get my background music. So I'm gonna delay a little bit the starting of the first round just because of this. I did open here, so if by the way, let me share this link. If you want to look into any stream we did, you have here on our YouTube channel literally all the streams that we did since the beginning. They're all stored here, all saved here. You can pretty much look them up all the way down 1 year ago, 1 year ago. There's a lot of stuff here. Like, yeah, this has been a lot of streams that are just saved here and you can watch them. See any recap we did. So yeah, back as it says 1 year, it should be 2 years, although. But coming back here, I think I figured it out, which one was the one. Now I've lost it, the track. 11 days ago, no, 13, no, 2 weeks. No, this was like 1 month. It was not this one. I think it was this one. So, okay. Let me try to go here. Usually it's on the beginning that we do this stuff. Here's the clan manager. Oh, come on. Got some gameplays over there. I know every Wednesday we went with analytics, so it should be. But yeah, this is pretty much trying to find a needle. Mm, 1 hour and 30. By now, we should have already went through the metrics. Might not be this one. And I think we only started to share like from week 3. But if we look into week 3, it should be easy to get a peek on what happened last week. But this was cool. The shading, ambience. Oh yeah. I'll try to get a GIF on that. Got the website. This was the low on marketplace. One month ago. Does it say when it was aired? It doesn't. Okay, maybe it was not this one. So let's try this one. Actually, I think this had 17 views. So I'm probably looking at the same. Yeah. Oh yeah, not this one. This is the geology quiz. Okay, maybe this one. Hey, one box. What you looking for? I'm looking for the metrics on second week. Shakespeare asked me to see what were our metrics, so I'm trying to see on our YouTube channel because we keep every stream there, so we should be able to see it if I'm able to find it, of course. This was the tutorial. Nothing here. Oh, here we go. Metrics. Okay, let me put it big. This was a giveaway we did. Here we are. So this should be from week 3. Maybe. Yeah, this was a almost 200 plays. in just a single day, February 18th. Is that what it says? No, so this was week 1. Wow. I wish we had these stats again. 1,000 plays in probably 1 week. Yeah, so it might not be this one. Let's take a look. But yeah, that was a lot of plays compared to what we have right now. Okay, what else we have here? Oh, we might be able to see something else. Okay, perfect. So this started on February 12th. And we see here total visits, 84, unique players, 28. So this is week 1, meaning it's the next stream. So it's this one. And bear with me while we try to dig this up. Thank you, Vox Machine. Everyone got really good stats. Oh, nice. We got it exactly to the place where we want it. Perfect. Let me check. How soon did this start? Here. So week 2, we saw that 200 plays in just 1 day. And here we come from 20 and just flatten out to 30. These actually might be 25, 40 plays. These would be 18. This would be again 40 something. And from week 1, we had a total playtime of 400 hours, I believe. And now on the second week, so on 1 week, we had 400 hours of gameplay. On the second week, we had like about 80 hours of gameplay. And you can see the total players went from 1,100 to 1,400. That is a decrease of about 70% or something like that. So it was a huge and massive drop in terms of how many players were there. Okay, let me check what else we have here. Not sure what I'm talking about in there. Oh, and you don't get to see it. I'm covering it. Okay, perfect. As Bruno keeps saying, there is just not first place. Yes, that is correct. This is not all about the first place. For example, I'm very happy if we get to be on top 10. I'm just happy overall. Hey, Zerdin, been some time. How you doing? Welcome in. Oh yeah, one box did contribute a lot for these high scores as well. That was a lot of hours of gameplay. But as a result, haven't you guys learned how to mine better? I think they did. We've seen everyone catching you up slowly. People are catching you up. One boxed. So I do feel like they learned something. Okay, let's skip a little bit forward here. It would be cool to get... Okay, I think the mouse is finally moving. Yeah. Stop. Stop. Yeah, 15 unique players and 43 visits. Now, there's something I want to add in here regarding these statistics, which is back then, we had to restart the experience, if you guys remember. So we would end the experience and we would have to restart it. So every time that happened, it meant that it was an extra play that it was accounted for, right? Every time you're starting your experience. But the 5-minute window, which is making you wait, was not very optimal. It was actually driving away people from playing the game or repeating to play more times. Welcome in, Appy. How you doing? So we're reviewing a past stream, a VOD, here from the second week. Just to understand, we got into 7th place in week 2, and we're looking back what were our stats back in week 2. So we can see here, we get our mouse. So it started on 20 of February, and we had about 50 plays, and then it flattened out to 30, then 25. It went around here. Then on the weekend, no, this was pre-weekend. This is probably February 25 was the lucky miner day. Went up to 40, and then went back down to 18, 15 maybe, and then drove back up to 40. So, okay, let's try to do quick math. Probably 50 35, 85, 25, 100s, 125, 150, 190, 100 and 205, 200. Okay, round it up. 250 plays in week 2. I'll say it like that, most likely. Okay, let's check for other type of stats. Oh, perfect. Here's a new graph. Yep, you can see here. This here was the start. We threw the experience a little bit earlier just to make the test. And this was February 9. So it was before we actually started the Builders Challenge. And this was just to stress test the game. It was all good. So few people have played the game. And then on the 12th, which should be in this middle, we started to see the debut and the peak. So on the first week, we see here from 12 to 20, we had a peak of 200 plays within one day, which was a lot. And then on the second week, it just completely flattened out. Yep, this was about it, what happened on week 2. So it was from 20 regarding here, and it just stayed over here. Now, fast forward 2 months. Let's go now to today's analytics. What we're seeing here is we've got up to 1,150 hours of the total playtime. We've got, you saw that it was 20-minute average session length, and now it's 28. And this is due to the fact that now we have a score reset button, but also we have a fixed time limit, which is 30 minutes per session. And it's funny to see that, okay, the game was built around to be played for 30 minutes, and the average session length is actually about 28 minutes. So it's pretty close to the maximum, unless, of course, you are resetting your score and extending your gameplay. Total players, so this means the amount of times that the game was played, it has been 2,440, which has significantly decreased since we've put out the reset score button, meaning you no longer have to launch the experience again and again to keep playing. So this really decreased, and I think that if we didn't have that, we most likely would be around the 3,000s or 4,000s around here, and I'll show you why. Unique players, 262. I think this is a very good number. It's the amount of unique players that have played the Misty Mountain, and the daily active users. We are in week 8, right? So week 8. We see here we don't have 50 plays, but we have an average here, so 23 plays, 27, 13, that was the all-time low of the week, then 20, then 28, 14, and yesterday we had 22, so let's see how much we will get also this week for today. Now for a brother, this was in a 30-day window, and we can see here it's pretty much solid line. We can have an average, and I would say the average would be about 20, 25. There's some days that have lows, so less plays. And it's usually, it's funny, you can see one day it's played less, then the other day it's played more, then the other day it's played less, then the other day it's played more. So people are kind of taking breaks every day on and off, most likely. Just let me check here. Now coming for the year, we saw that was regarding the first month. There was a lot of plays, but not that many unique players. And this is very interesting. For the March, we doubled down the amount of unique players. And I think this is the most interesting part of it, because total visits decreased a lot due to the fact that you no longer had to relaunch the experience. You had the reset score button, so it does really tell these decrease. Maybe it would not be the total plays this much decrease if it was for that. Now on April, we only have 10 days in, and we have 78 unique players and 187 plays. So we still have, we're 1/3 if we keep track of this and it grows on the same rate, we would have unique players going over 210 or something. Between 210 and 220, I would say. So as for the unique players, it feels like it's in the right trajectory as it's getting more and more unique players to play the game. As for the total visits, probably we're getting less because there's less need to reset the game. But we should be seeing the average Sessionlet growing slowly every month to become higher as well. At least that's my expectation. Now here, what we can see. We can see also what has been the page visits during the week, which, funny, these actually have grown a lot. So this one, I think it was 6th April. This might be when the leaderboards for week 2 has launched, and usually there's a peak of visits. But for the page traffic, which is experience page visits, we see something very different from here. So on week 1, we've got 176 page visits and 88 unique page visits, which kind of matches the unique players and the page visits. Now, on the second month, we had 207 unique page visits and 400 total page visits. Not bad, meaning that almost everyone that visited the page actually got to play the game. And this is some cool stuff to learn. 10 days have passed by, and we are already 126. So again, if we are 1/3, if we get this multiplied by 3, if it grows in a linear way, we should have about 300, maybe 400 unique page visits. And this is a very good indicator, I have to say. It means that this page, the experience page, is getting seen more and more by different people. Now, here's some cool stuff to think about if you're a creator. How much of those page visits they're turning into actual plays? This calls conversion. So how much players are you actually converting from visiting your experience page and then converting them into actual players to try your game? So far here, 88 page visits, we had 86. That's almost 100% conversion rate. We have 207 unique visits and we had 173. That is a very high rate in terms of the conversion rate. This analytics, although we have very few players that we would all expect in the sandbox, I think we are at the lowest all-time low, conversion rates are very good. So if there's a, let's say, a new batch of players, a lot of new players joining in, and this keeps that way, the conversion rate, it's gonna be amazing. So last month we have 126, and here we have 78. So we have decreased the amount of conversion rate on the third month. Means that launched version, no. Maybe this description, if you go to visit page, this is gonna be your, like everything that's written here, this is gonna be your welcome, I would say. So probably there's something here that could still be upgraded. It could be better to make that conversion rate even higher for this third month. So this has been my feedback regarding what I understand of analytics in here. So if you want to help out on this and also win some sand prizes, make sure you visit the page and you play the game. So let's see how much players we've got in the voice chat on the Discord, and let's get started. We got 2 players only. We need a third one to get it started. For the Lucky Miner, we need at least 3 players on the voice chat of the Discord so we can get the Lucky Miner running for you. So make sure you join it and we'll get it started. Also keep in mind that if you don't know where the experience in the map, you would start there. Yes, exactly. To fast travel to the experience. Nowadays, I use a minimap to fast travel. Yes, that is correct. And I think that goes aligned to sharing the link. I think you should share the link into socials, like the streams we do, the Discord, whatever whatever is your channel of communication, it does need the link for people to be able to access it. But okay, we're done with that. We've got some good news. Actually, yesterday when we were streaming, the update was already there. Resource for today, we can go again for the silver ores because we have an active challenge right now. And the active challenge is silver ore. So the three highest scores will win 10 sand each, and this challenge is up until the 16th of April. Yesterday, we had the corporate challenge, and we will look into who were the winners, and that sand prize will be distributed, as well with everyone that already did the pickaxe migration. Let me get that for you too. Medium articles. It's going really good, the pickaxe migration. Let me grab that for you. Pickaxe migration. Here's the pickaxe migration. Oh, here it is. Pickaxe polygon migration. If you need to understand, it's all good. Just working, just lurking. Well, glad for all the lurks. And have a great work as well. Thank you, OneBox. My score will be 22, I'm sure. Okay. No, I'm sure you'll do more today. Okay, we've got 3 participants. We've got Wapax, we've got the Bitfox, and Nasman. So let me get you guys on the screen and let's get it started. We're at minute 38, just to make this on round numbers. The first round will end at minute 55. So round 1. Good luck, everyone. We're looking for silver ores. Don't forget that. And let me grab you to put you on the screen. Oh. Wrong parameter. Okay, I can do that. You have to put it a little bit smaller, as we're going to need some space to look here into the clan manager. So the clan manager, yesterday, we actually had the updates ready. It was my display settings that were not allowing me to see the updates. And that was so dumb. So I was talking with Boss Killer and I was like, hey man, did you left the update on the backends? Because I was streaming, I was trying to show the update that should say that it was already live, and I was like, no, it's live, it's there. What are you talking about? Like, I don't understand. I was like, let me show you. I was streaming to him. I was like, Bruno, what are your display settings right now? I was like, I'm 2540 by 1440. Okay, my settings are 1980 by 1080. And I changed and I took the zoom in and then it appeared. So it was already there. Okay, so what are the updates regarding the clan manager? We do have a little bit. So first you got to select an avatar and it shows here the informations. 1, the governance forum, department, and if there's a clan parent. The clan parent, it's for subclans. So if it's part of a subclan, it will tell which is the clan parent that clan is part of. It says what's the governance forum. This is a general, this is a squad commander, and it tells here which clan is part of. Now we're going to do a change, a UI change. So instead of having this information here, we're going to have them as buttons like that. So we click it, the information appears. We're going to have information, ranks, members, and chats here. Now, for members, this is the biggest news, and I wish I could I cannot click on this stuff. You guys see this? But we can see it all. Perfect. So being the president, what appears here is, for example, I can see here the squad commander. I can click on it. So I'm selecting the NFT ID 61. So it's this one. And now we have these actions that you can do, which is promote, you can demote, and you can kick your member. So let's try to demote this one. See what happens. I've never tried this one, by the way. Oh, I need to select it. Let me close this so you can see the full screen of what I'm doing here. Webcam, take it off. Okay, so you gotta select here, you can see. And let's try to demote. See what happens. Nothing happens. Okay, let me try to kick him. Try to promote him. Funny. Do I need to refresh the stuff or what? It still shows as a squad commander. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's... Probably I should have asked for an explanation on how this works. Instead of going live trying to figure it out all with you. Oh god, okay, let's refresh. Maybe we needed to refresh this stuff. No, it's still the same. Oh, come on, demote. It does uncheck it. Kick. Strange. So this one ranks will be for the leaderboard rankings. It will show your individual and the clan ranking here. So since it's not plugged in, it's not going to show it yet. Strange. Maybe it doesn't have the permission to do so. Okay, let me try something. Maybe it's... No, the president should be able to do anything he likes, but okay. Just for the sake, let me try to do something here. I'm gonna remove this one from the clan. Oh, you did not see it. Okay, I do have to take then this just a little bit from the screen so I can show everything that's happening. Okay, perfect. Because I'm doing some stuff on these sides as well, and I want you guys to be able to see this. So I left the clan with this one. Showing here, members only 2. That is correct. So I want to invite Avatar 147. Oh, no. I don't want to create a new clan. I want to invite a member to the clan. Let's put them as a low ranking. Probably maybe it was too high ranking. But for a president, for the clan leader, that should not be a difference. 147. Okay. Invite this fella. And now the invite will appear here, as usual. We accept it. Now let's try again. Here we go. And let's try to promote. Let's try to demote. Huh. Interesting. We have a lot of clans and a lot of avatars that are in the clans right now. Look at this. It's going to be a great season 1 when we have the clan leaderboards. This is going to be epic, I have to say. We can see some clans, the doggies. These are one of the first clans that appeared. Then we have the Italian Diamonds. This is the biggest clan so far. This has a lot of players. And then from, I would call it more newly created clans, we have Down Underground Mining Clan, which has been growing as well. Also, we've seen the Impossible Ones also growing. So pretty cool. Okay. So here, department. The president can recruit, he can promote and demote, yes, it can kick. Okay. Okay, let me try to do Control F5. By the way, you have to select the avatar. If you don't select, nothing appears here. Yeah, these will be empty outs. Oh, it changed. Unit leader. Okay, let's try to promote. Nothing happened. Let's hard refresh. Oh, don't tell me you have to hard refresh every time you do this. That would be a bummer. That would be a bummer if that's the case. No, it stays the same. It's not the case. Can I kick him? Okay, let me try to change my configurations. Not the zoom. Maybe I'm getting a pop-up. Okay, let me change my screen configurations real quick, just to make them smaller. Maybe I'm missing a pop-up that should be appearing, because that was the problem last time. So... Oh, what happened? Okay. System... Monitor... Let me just change the zoom into, yeah, I think this is going to get really small, yeah. But let's just use it for a little bit, just to make sure I'm not missing a pop-up. It doesn't feel like... Do I need to select this? I'll just try without being selected. Huh, funny, when I put on kick, it auto-selects here. But nothing happens. Let's try to refresh. Nothing happens as well. Promote. It just selects. I don't think it's sending the actual message to promote it. Yeah, I don't think this is working. Let me get my configurations back, and, well, it is what it is. I guess I need to report this stuff back to Boss Killer. That something is not working. Webcam, this... Okay, all back. Well, this was the newest update that seems to not be working as intended. But yeah, this is what's going to be. I think there's something that's not plugged in here. But yeah, this should be easy fix. For some reason, it's not working. But I'm pretty sure it tested out and it was working there. Maybe it's something on the database that it's not connecting. But yeah, this is the next patch that you should be getting really soon, which is the ability to promote, to demote, and to kick members from here. Now, with this update, we're going to have pretty much all of this, the clan manager ready. The chat will be for one of the last things we'll do because we already have Discord. It's not that important for now. So we're going to leave this for the last updates. The ranking is something that will appear once we have the leaderboards. So all of this stuff will be linked into the ranking. So while we don't have the leaderboards working yet, there's no information that will show here. Now for informations, it tells the stuff about the avatar. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, what we're working right now is to put a new UI also here. So instead of having all the tiers in this, so these are the last scores, we're going to have as buttons. Like this is just going to say Pickaxe leaderboard here. We're going to put tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then actually we're going to have here Pickaxe leaderboard, avatar leaderboard, and clan leaderboard. Along with that, then we will do the season manager, which will be a new tab in here, which first we're going to develop for us to be able to launch our own seasons, but in the end we want anyone, but well, in this case we want for clan leaders to be able to create their own seasons as well for their own members. So yeah, that was that. Unfortunately, it did not go as I hoped to. We have 4 minutes left here for the first session. For the first round. So that was the Bedfox. Let's check here how the Yoke is doing. He's already waiting. Did you got 22? Oh, you got more this time. 21. Not more, just less. Okay, while we wait for these minutes, I need to do a quick bio break, which will be just 1 minute, so I will be right back. And I'm back. So another thing that I did not talk about, which is another feature we're planning, is to have a prize distributor. So if you're going to create your own season, we're also going to create here a thing which will be for you to be able to distribute your own prizes, which is pretty cool. So some of this stuff will either, if you have, for example, if you have a clan badge you already set up, if you don't, that's something that everyone else that will come later will have to purchase one. So that's already one perks, because what we're developing here will also, what we're trying to do is to live as a standalone application. So it will have its own websites and will be its standalone feature. So all of you that got NFTs, hey, 55 minutes, meaning that it's over round one. Please go to the vault as we get to see the first lucky miners. Nappy, before you wrap up today, can you go into a bit more detail of the family badge? Are the 6 traits I can lock coming directly from the parent? Okay, well, today it's Wednesday, so our stream today, it's 2 hours. So we have 1 more hour. And of course, I'll gladly answer that and take any questions. So if you have any question, make sure you write it in the chat so we can address it. But Nappy, let me first do the round 1 so we can start round 2 and I'll answer your question right away. So let's check real quick here. Let's bring that back up. Oh. Okay, perfect. Perfect. No, this is too big. Okay, this is not well dimensioned, let's say. Okay, what do we have? What can we cut here? Yep. It should be much... No. it's the opposite. Okay, now we can see it. So let's go over here and see how many resources these lucky miners got. Let's start with here. Is that 43? Wow, that is a lot. 43. Nasman got. Oh, I see the Sandfam Cafe mug. Who received the Sandfam Cafe mug? It was airdropped. Sandfam Cafe mug number 1 and number 3. 30 silver ores. Let's go. Wapax. How much did you got? 36. Wow. Today, some good scores. Take screenshot on that and post into this link here, which is for the silver ore challenge. So take advantage on that. Take a screenshot and post it there. Wheel of Fortune. Is it appearing on the stream? It's not. It is now. Nasman, the Yoke, the Bitfox, and Wapax. That's what we're missing here. Let's shuffle, and good luck. Let's see who becomes the first lucky miner of today. Rolling in, rolling in. It's stopping. And it does feel like it's going to be who we have on the screen, which is Wapax. GG. Congratulations. So Wapax has 36. Meaning that only the Bitfox beat the I score. Now, how much is this? Can you change everything to masters as well, Wapax? So we can know how much did you won. But if you only have silver ore, I might be able to do this. Do you have any other resources than silver ore? Yeah, you only have silver ore. So this should be 2,880. Which multiplied by 2, it's going to give us 5,760 masters. That equals to 2 cent and 88. That is a good score. For everyone that beat Wapax's high score, it's going to get 0.72. Let me try to get this. 288. Good math here. Just double checking. The Bitfox on the Yoki had 21, and Nasman, just to confirm, I think it was 31. 30. So this round is over, and let's start with the new one. We are at 1 hour, meaning 1 hour and 15 minutes. We'll end round 2. Good luck, everyone. Let's do this. And for everyone that's watching, this is easy sand to be won just by playing the Pickaxe Master here on this stream. So if you want to participate, this is the link to the experience page. Just click on it and play the game. And also stream on Discord. For everyone that's watching us over Twitter/X, that you don't get access to this general chat that we use from StreamYard, for some reason the messages do not go there. I'll post also here on the chat. And to join the Discord server, I'm going to put an invite link real fast for all of you to join in if you're not there yet. So that is it. Oh, shoot. I posted with the wrong account and I cannot delete this stuff. I posted with Sandfam Cafe account. What's wrong? Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. This is the link to join the Discord server. And this is the link to the experience page. Perfect. Make sure you join in. There is sand to be won every day. And if you write there on X chat, I can also see it here. There's a couple of rounds still to be played today, so potentially there's quite some sand prize. For example, the Bitfox, it did not become the Lucky Miner, but he won 0.72 sand by beating the Lucky Miner high score. Let's say we have 4 rounds today, and if the Bitfox just beats the high scores of the Lucky Miners and does not end as a Lucky Miner, potentially he can still win 3 sand if it stays like it is today. So it is very good chances for you to get some. So we're watching Nasman right now. I can see Nappy already joined us. Let's go. And we are on round 2. We still have 1 hour left for streaming, so plenty of chances for you to become a Lucky Miner. Now, Nappy, back at your question. Before wrap up, okay, we're not going to wrap up. We have 1 more hour. Can you go into a bit more details of the family badge? There are 6 traits I can lock coming directly from the parent. So we do have that in here. Let me get that page shown up. So what we have here, okay, perfect. We have access, not access, main. It's on the collectibles. We need to update this stuff as well. This is kind of a little bit updated. We need to put the Mineral Monarchs over here as well. Badges. So what we have here, also, you can mint an additional. So everyone that got the Mineral Monarch, you're going to get 1 clan badge for free once it's minted out. There's about 19 avatars left as today's date, I believe. Let me double check on that. But yeah, I think it's 19 left. So we're very, very close from minting out the collection. Master Tribes. Here we go. Something went wrong. Okay, got it. Yep, 19 left. For everyone that mints 1 Genesis avatar and Master Tribe, you will win a clan leader badge for free. And this is the thing I was saying, that on the future, when the clan manager becomes its own standalone app, for people that don't have one, they'll have to mint it. And it costs 1 gram of gold, equivalent in sand. Now, the family badge here, which is this other one, it's taking a little bit longer because the bridging process, it's lengthy, as you might have noticed, because of the Mineral Monarchs. We're still fixing a lot of stuff because we're using the new tool that they're developing. But once we have this new tool, making the families should be pretty much easy, I would guess. So for this, what's going to happen with the family badge? And I guess I can throw out some beans on this from stuff for the future. I think it's, yeah, it's okay to share those. One box I'll get to you in 1 moment. So for the family badge, what will it do? The Master Tribes, they are the Genesis avatars, and there's only 1,000. There's 10 tribes, and each tribe, we have the first one, which is the Mineral Monarch, which is the Lucky Miners. We have the second, which is the Mineral Monarchs, and we already know what's going to be the third one. And we already have the base template of it. That was a Vox Edit challenge we had back then to make the third one. So we're going to keep producing those until we reach the 10 Master Tribes. From there, what will happen? It will happen that you'll be able to mint with the family badge 10 new avatars that will go to, let's call it generation 1. On this generation 1, okay, there's like a nuance here, which is the royalties. So there's a part, okay, I'll get that later. Let's first just talk about the traits. For the generation 1, what you'll be able to do is to lock up to 6 traits from your original one. So we have to put out something in here. We still have to develop, which will look into the JSON file, we'll look on the traits, and pretty much will be able for you to send a request, which will be about burning the family badge, and you'll be able to put a tick on which traits you want to leave on. From there, we will mint on the generation 1 contract, or these should be pretty much a I think this will be a self-done thing. It will be, add, okay. Let's just wait for the add to end. All good, don't worry. And while we are at the ads, let me check real fast. How are everyone streaming going? 19 silver ores by Nasman. And there is still 7 minutes left. There's plenty of time. Let's see how Nappy's doing. He is on hold and he's not showing what he's mining. Is the ad over? I think the ad is over already. Okay, perfect. So what I was saying here is what we want to develop with the family badge is you can mint a generation 1 family. There's 2 possibilities. 1, you keep your master tribe avatar with the full royalties, and the generation 1 you mint comes with 0 royalties on it. The second option is that you burn your master tribe avatar and you get your royalties splitted across the 10 new avatars on generation 1 you just minted. I'll go over the royalty parts later on. So that's the 2 ways you can do it. And while doing it, so you're going to burn a family badge. Now, what we need to create now is when doing that operation, it will trigger a new pop-up, which will, 1, see which avatar you're burning, so it will know what are the traits, and then there's going to be a window selection for you to tell us which are the traits you're going to select or you want to keep. So if you say that you want to keep certain traits, those will be maintained, and the other ones that are open will be rerolled to acquire new traits. That ones, some might not be unlocked yet, or you might get different stuff from him. The only one trait you cannot choose is your subrates. So, for example, the Lucky Miners, there's the Arctic Dwarf, there's the Fire Dwarf, there's the Dwergar. All of those subraces cannot be changed. So, a Fire Dwarf will create Fire Dwarfs. An Arctic Dwarf will create Arctic Dwarfs. And there's nothing that can be changed. For the Mineral Monarchs, a Magma Monarch, a Magma Golem, will only create Magma Golems, and you cannot change that. A Stone Golem will create Stone Golems. Now, for example, the type of gems that if you don't select that you want to keep the gem, for example, there's a Diamond one. There's so far only one Diamond trait. on the whole collection of the Mineral Monarchs. And let's say this person that has this avatar with the diamond, he wants to generate 10 new avatars with diamonds. So the collection, the traits kind of grew. So as a Genesis, there's only one. As a Generation 1, now potentially there are 10. So it still kind of holds some rarity aspects. Although there's more diamond, Mineral Monarchs, there's only one in the layer, let's call it layer 1, as a Genesis, right? So you'll be able to do that. Once you do that, it will generate an export for us. And with the new tool that the Sandbox is launching regarding avatars, they kind of hinted that and I think they did an AMA, or they just presented some sort of teaser about it. We will be able to generate those new avatars based on an input that you gave. So the fixed rates will be kept. Then the remaining ones, we will do a RNG, and this is something we want to implement in the server, so it's very easy and you get to know right away what you get. It goes through RNG, then it creates a JSON file, which is the export, and yeah, pretty much it will be much easier from there. And we'll be able to generate those avatars. Once you mint this, those will go directly to your wallet, so you'll have the NFTs right away once you do this operation. And it will just take a couple of time to generate those avatars with the Sandbox tool and then actually have the image for it. But in terms for the traits, you will get those. So it needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Now, one thing is, don't expect the family badge to be ready just right away. We need that tool to be launched first. We need to design the back end. We need to design the front end. We need to create a program to link the data table of the traits with a RNG that we'll have on the server. So every time you do this operation, then it triggers that RNG. It will fetch that data of the traits. It will keep the ones you put a tick in. It will fill the other ones that you did not put a tick in, and then generate an export as a JSON file that will be the metadata of your newly created NFT. So we need to create all that database, and this is a lot of programming. And just by saying this, Boss Killer is gonna hate me when I'll ask him to do this. I'm pretty sure, but we can expect a couple of months, because priority right now is to get the seasons running smoothly, scalable, and autonomous. That is number one priority, is to have in-game leaderboards in the Sandbox, link those in-game leaderboards with these seasons, and then have the bi-weekly seasons running, which we will have the scores being placed here. Then every 2 weeks, these scores will be locked in. Then the prizes will be distributed automatically, and a new season will start. So once we've got all of that design, which then we have the free-to-play leaderboards, we have the Pickaxe gated leaderboards, we have the avatar, we have the clan, all of that is just smoothly running, then okay, this stuff is done. We have the season manager, we have, oh, and we are at 1 hour and 15 minutes, so round 2 is over. Please do meet at the vault, as we are about to count the amount of resources that you guys have. So that is number one priority, because it's the main game loop that we need to get done. It will allow us for scalability. We can finally do advertisement, paid advertisement, to get other people that are outside the Sandbox to try the game, and these will pretty much we will feel comfortable spending money on marketing, because we have an effective game that is scalable, it's autonomous, and we have tools for have a good retention of new players and also a good feedback loop. So number one priority is that. After all of that is done, we pretty much have the clan manager, we have the season manager, we have the prize distributor, which is the 3 main tools that you're going to use, and it's going to allow this to be very easy for anyone to join in and start and to be part of the ecosystem. We already have the avatar loan, which is another great tool that I can see being used a lot once we have the clan leaderboards running and the avatar leaderboards running, and from there then we can focus on getting the other stuff, which would be the badges. And okay, this is the beans I can tell right now. So this is the stuff I can show. I can not show. I'm not actually showing, I'm just telling. So with the next collection that is coming, the third Master Tribe, we are going to have the first Generation 1 that will be exclusively obtainable with the family badge. So that's why it's this will be the natural order. And how this will happen, basically you're going to combine. So there's going to be, when we launch the Master Tribe, the third Genesis collection, we're also going to launch 2 more collections that will only be obtainable on Generation 1. So you'll be combining a Lucky Miner with this third Master Tribe, and it will create a new one, which will be okay. Let's not share that yet, but okay, you already got the idea. We're going to have not 1 collection launched, we're going to have 3 collections launched, and one of those will only be obtainable by combining a Lucky Miner with the third Master Tribe, and you'll create this one that's not mintable. You cannot get this avatar from minting it. You have to do a family badge, and that's the only way it will be unlocked. And the other one will be from combining a Mineral Monarch with the third Master Tribe, which will also create a new tribe, which is from Generation 1. Consider this as a sort of family tree, right? That cannot be minted and will only be obtainable through this process. So we will start to launch a lot of avatar collections that are not mintable, but only obtainable by combining avatars. And this is going to be pretty cool because we get to see here, for example, let's go over clans, clan manager. I'm not sure if it's on the clan. No, on the avatar level. My NFTs. And it shows here, for example, let me check. Yeah, the tribe, dwarf, and generation, Genesis. So when we get these new ones, it will show the new tribe, which will be exclusive by only combining, and then generation will be Generation 1. Now, the other thing I was talking about was, okay, let me wrap this up so we don't go over back and forth with the same topic. It's regarding the royalties. So there's going to be an avatar leaderboard here, and if you've noticed, your avatars, they have something in the smart contract which says royalties, and each one of them has 0.01. So that is something that will be guaranteed for them. Now, if you're participating in the avatar leaderboards and you have a Master Tribe, Genesis avatar, then you can compete to the maximum thresholds that your avatar would have as a guaranteed prize. If you have a Generation 1, and let's say you divided your royalties by 10, then that avatar, its maximum threshold of the guaranteed prize will be that, but divided by 10, since you split the royalties through 10 new avatars, right? And this is starting to get confusing, so I'll probably put a stop there, but just wanted to say there's more into it that we have designed for the tokenomics, and we will leave for a deeper explanation when we get closer. So happy, hope that this helped out, and let's get to see who is the new Lucky Miner for round 2. Let's put you guys bigger here. Here we go. And let's get you guys into the Wheel of Names. We've got Nappy, Nazman, so we're only missing Nazman from this list. Nazman, no, we're only missing Nappy from this list. Let's shuffle, and good luck. Round 2. Who is it gonna be? Sometimes you get really, really lucky, and it feels like that's happening quite a lot here. So Wapax got to become again the lucky miner. You saw that. I shuffled a couple of times. Wapax, congratulations. Second time in a row. Let's go. How much did you got? 27. Can you change all? Oh, I see you got a gold ore as well. So please do me a favor and trade everything to master so we can calculate your price. And this is actually a cool feature. You could have, for example, imagine you mined a diamond. So your master score would be over the top. But let's say you only got 5 ores. So that was a very easy score to beat, but you got a lot of masters. So everyone that got to beat your high score would receive also a lot of masters because you got a blue diamond, for example. We're only counting for the amount of resources. I think this makes a really cool twist. 2,000 already. That is good. 2,640. Let's go. 640. Let's multiply that by 2. And you got yourself a final result of 5,280, which equals 2.64. Hell yeah. Wapax already over 5 cent on winning. Now this is the lucky miner, and let's see who got to break the records. Nesman, did you got more than 27? If you don't mind, show it to us. Okay, we'll trade it in the meantime. Nappy, it's on one of those mining carts. Rolling. I hope that's a good sign. 27. It's got to be equal or higher. Oh, that's a 0. You didn't get to mine. No. Well, I would say probably you're paying attention to the explanation. Moving on here to the Bitfox. 45. Let's go. See, the Bitfox again beating the high score of the lucky miner and winning a guaranteed 0.66. So the Bitfox is already with 1.3 cent. Not bad at all. The OK. 22. 26. Damn, that was one short. Really unfortunate. GG to all participants, and let's get ready for round number 3. Round number 3. And it's on. We'll close round number 3 at 1 hour and 40 minutes. One box, there's been an issue with the silver pickaxe. What do you mean? Bruno tried to buy a silver pickaxe, but he gave me a warning to make sure with the owner if there are still... Yes, there are, and I'm aware of that, and I'm not sure how to do that. So I took it out from listing. I've listed that back again, and I'm not sure what's happening. So I'm going to open a ticket or send an email to our account manager to understand what's happening, because they are listed from our end. Let me show it to you. Or maybe some of you that are more savvy on this stuff can also let me know what I might be doing wrong here. Oops. So feel free to start again. Round 2 is over. We had Wapax with 27 silver ores. He won 2.64 cent, and the Bitfox that got 35 silver ores beat that record and won 0.66 cent. So round 3 is on, and it's gonna close at 1 hour and 40 minutes. Now let's go over wallet. So, silver pickaxe. Polygon. As you can see here, it's listed. The first time I did it, I think I did some messed up here. The from and until, so I relisted again, so it would be at up until 25. But I don't know. Hey, play game for fun. Welcome in. I don't know what to do. Like you can see here, it's listed. But nobody has been able to buy those. I saw that a couple of other pickaxes have been bought. For example, the wooden pickaxe. I see a couple of those have already been bought. There's 4 sold since we put it back on. The iron pickaxes, also a couple of those have already been sold. We have 3, but the silver pickaxe, nope. I'm good, thank you. We've been doing a weekly recap. There's a lot of new info that has just been said about the Pickaxe Master, so feel free to rewatch the VOD and get the early beginning. We talked about the metrics, we talked about statistics, we talked about the clan manager, we talked about the family system, so pretty good stuff. Welcome in. You are in timing for round 3 that we're doing for the Lucky Miner, by the way. It still has 12 minutes left, so plenty of time to start. Let me get over here. This would be the Bitfox that is standing still. For example, let's go over here and watch a little bit of Nappy. Oh, Nazman did not show me his previous ice score. Yeah, it's still on this screen. Probably taking a break. So round 3 is on. Let's go. A gold ore. Let's go. Nice timing. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. All of this stuff has been cancelled. There's no more listings. This one is also listed. There's only one available, which has not been sold, for no surprise. So yeah, not sure. Definitely not sure why this stuff is not happening. I can try to cancel it. 23.10. Does it show? Yeah, for example, cancel the listing. Getting my pop-up here from MetaMask. Transaction being processed. That is to cancel. Already cancelled. I think it takes a couple of minutes now. We do a Control F5, refresh the page. It still shows. Yeah. I think they take like about 5 minutes to update the page. It's not like you do the transaction and then the web page just reflects it right away. So let's give it like a 5 minutes. Let's give it about 5 minutes until we trade this. Again, don't forget, we have an active silver ore challenge. We will be tagging everyone that win the past challenge here, which was the copper ore challenge. Copper. Where are you at? Here it is. And we can see already who were the winners. That ended yesterday. So we had Silent Meow with 68 copper. We had the Bitfox with 65. Web3 Gamer with 63. SSW with 109. That's a lot. 83 copper for Cookie Boy King. Play Game for Fun with 24. And Wapax with 72. So we've got here the 3 highest. And we're going to send a message, and what you got to do, we'll tag everyone here saying congratulations, you won. And we're going to ask you to open a ticket with your wallet address. So it's going to be Wapax with 72. It's going to be Cookie Boy King with 83. And it's going to be SSDW, the winner here with 109 copper ores. That's a lot of copper. How much masters is that in copper? So each copper is 40 masters. 100, that is at least 4,000. 109 multiplied by 40, yeah, that's 4,000 masters at least. Okay, let's see if this is done. There is 7 minutes left on the current rounds. Okay, this has updated. You can see here, list for sale. Let's put it again for sale. Copies, there were 399 left. List price, it was 23.1 cent. Schedule listing. I don't want to schedule any listing. I just want to put them for sale. So yeah, this should be the standard way to do so. Getting MetaMasked to pop up. I think I've listed this stuff 5 times and it never worked. And it's the only one that doesn't work. And I don't understand why. So it says asset is for sale now. Wapax, you are at 106. Silver ores? Cannot be. Did you post that one? That screenshot already? No way. Yeah, damn. We've got 33 here. We've got 31. 30. 43. 45. I think this was just posted right now. You're saving, oh, on the copper. But you did not post that one. And that is over already. But hey, either way, Wapax, you ended in top 3. So there was no need for you to post that one. You already made it. So let's get on this new one as well. Okay, let me repost this stuff. Now, the silver pickaxe is listed again. 1 boxed. Anyone? Do you want to try to buy it out? I know Touchley also wanted to buy one and he did not make it. It says copies sold, still 0. I don't know, this is all good. I don't understand. Posted in reply, better to reply separately next time. Oh, okay. Wapax, my apologies. I did not look into the replies, or at least I think it got over my head. Okay. If that's the case, let me do a double check. I might have skipped some results. We have 5 minutes left. Get those scores placed in. Okay. 1 comment. That's mine. 1 comment. That's mine. 1 comment. That's the Pickaxe Master. 1 comment here. Okay, there's more. There's more. Cookie Boy King. I did comment it, yeah. But it gets hidden, like, check your DM, those are the warnings. Okay, let me check it out. This transaction may fail. Yeah, usually those are the gas fees, the high gas fees you get. This is weird. Yeah, we do have all of those pickaxes. This is super strange. For example, you can see here. That we have 4,000 pickaxes, so it's not about the amount of pickaxes. And all the others are working. I don't know. This is strange. I think this has to do something with the back ends. Yeah, you bought the wooden and the iron not long ago, so not sure what could be wrong here. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I'll open a ticket. I'll open a ticket to get this fixed. So we have 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, more or less, for round 3 to be over. We can still run another one, and then we will be raiding Tempest Studios that will stream afterwards. Okay, let me get here real quick. This bigger. Okay, now I can see everything. Much better. So yeah, I'm not sure why. Why are we getting those? Yeah, it's unfortunate. By the way, you can see with the channel points, there's a couple of NFTs to be claimed. Wicked YouTube just claimed today the big headbox that was designed by Sir Alokan. It's this one. And we still have the Shark Singer fan to be claimed. We have one Blue Diamond Steampunk Pickaxe. And which one do we have left as well? But we don't have much more. Or they might be in different pages. It's growing quite a collection here on NFTs. And time is up. I guess it's time to return to the vault and let's see everyone's scores. For round number 3, let's get the next lucky miner. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the same 5 participants. Let's go. Is it on screen? It is on screen. Hey, last year trier, how you doing? Been a long time since I've seen here. Also, we've got a new video coming that was also done by last year trier. I just need to voice it over, which is not done yet. So bear with me. It's almost done. And let's get this. So look, it's getting shuffled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times it was shuffled. Let's roll. Good luck, everyone. Again, let's see if Wapax takes just the biggest win ever, making it to 3 times the lucky miner. It cannot be. No flipping way. This is so rigged today. Or will it go to the bid, Fox? Rigged. So rigged. You saw that. I shuffled 10 times. Wapax getting 3 lucky miner in row. That's not an easy feat. You don't see that very often. Cheat wheel. Yeah, that was a cheat wheel. Okay, let's check how much does he have and if anyone broke his score. So Wapax, how many silver ores? 19. So I guess these will be an easy score to beat. And well, oh, I see a ruby there. Haha. This might be one of those cases where everyone beats Wapax's score, but everyone gets also a very nice prize. So, hey, maybe it's not that bad. Wapax, while I get to check who beat your score in the silver ores, please do trade everything for masters. Cloud9. Is that like a movie? Nazman, how's your score? $19 is all you gotta beat. 22, Nazman getting it the guaranteed. Noted. Next is Nappy. Nappy, did you got more than 19? Roland, hope so. Wait, did I check the wrong assets? Give me 1 second. We already traded it. Oh, 7,000 masters. Look at that. Yeah, 22. That is correct. Nappy, were you going for silver nuggets instead of silver ores? Oh, you were going for silver nuggets. It's silver ores. No. Dang. Nappy. That's unfortunate. I see the Bitfox breakdancing. This is a good sign. Usually it's a good sign. 28. So Bitfox again with the guaranteed. And looks like today it's going to be a huge prize. The Yoke. So Wapax winning might not be that bad. 21. So the Yoke also with the guaranteed. Let's do some math. Because Wapax got a ruby. Wapax got a ruby. And he has 7,000. Wow, look at that. 7,160. Multiplied by 2. That is 14,000 masters. Woohoo! I was eager to see one of these scores getting a lucky miner. So, in sand, that is 7 sand.16. Wapax just earned 12 sand today on the stream. 12 sand on the stream. Don't fade it out. So everyone else that got to beat the score, Nazman, the Bitfox, Yoki, just got away with 1 sand.79. Which is pretty much amazing. These gotta be the best prize outside of being a lucky miner. So the Bitfox that got in every round, he is at 3 sand already, even without being a lucky miner. We have time for one last round. We are at 46, so let's do again, starting now until the 2-hour mark, and then we will close it. We'll do the quick recap and rate Tempest Studios. Make it rain. Let's go. Round number 4, starting now for another 15 minutes. Go, go, go. Good luck. You're gonna sit this one out. Wapax like, I don't want to win every time. People gonna kick me out of my clan. Making enemies. Silver ore, yes. That's what we're looking for. Wapax, thank you so much for participating, and GG, those were amazing wins. Let's go. Let's go over here for the Bitfox. And now Wapax is out, meaning for sure it will not be the lucky miner. Share the luck. Hell yeah. That's the way to go. Share the luck. But I have to say, you did share the luck because you made everyone else win 1.79 sand. So that is already sharing the luck. Something wrong here with the Bitfox. Oh, I'm not getting the streams. But we got here the yoke. Good luck, everyone. We have 15 minutes left. All right. Let me get also something here for you. Or let me take a look, which is, how are the current rankings? There's going to be also an update for the current rankings. I'm not sure how many we've got so far, but let's check it out. There's only 2 scores been posted. You guys saving the scores for yourself? So one score, it's 19,600 masters. And the second score, it's 6,640. By the way, Wapax, I hope that you took a screenshot on those masters as well. Or you're taking a break because you're going for the high score of the season. That would also be a good strategy. Not gonna lie. And hey, mining 4 silver ores. Got Wapax to 7,000 masters. That's a really nice head start. So probably going for just the magma multiplied by 5. That might not be the most optimal strategy for now. But I would love to see your feedback, like what's being the current strategy that's being used. So yeah, pretty much done with all the news for today. We have 10 minutes before we close in. So do you guys have any questions you would like to see it answered? There's a couple of features we want to throw for the next versions, which is going to include XP and levels. So what we're trying to do is to get, every time you're mining, will grant you an XP, experience points. And it's not tied up to the resources, it's just tied up to the amount of blocks you're mining. Of course, sand blocks will give less XP, the higher blocks will give more XP. Then after you acquire a certain amount of experience points, you will do a level up. And this is going to be pretty cool. So Misty Mountain will become sort of a level 1, and then we want to make this progression across all our games. That's also going to be tied up with experience points. I'm not sure when this feature will be available, to have like a save feature, saving the variables, for example. But yeah, we want to at least test it out, even not being able to save, just to see how much experience it's been given. And we kind of test it out like we do with RNG, just to balance it out whenever the feature is actually live, so we can kind of have it done. By then it's already tested, and we can pretty much make a linear progress from there. So yeah, that's coming for upcoming season. Also, after the season, we might take a little break to update everything to Game Maker 0.10. We've been hinted that it's coming on a few weeks. We are already in week 2 of this month, so there's only 2 weeks left of this month. The Build the Challenge ends on the 22nd as well. So probably we will need a couple of days, maybe a week, just to make sure we get to update everything on the Misty Mountain for GameMaker 0.10. And adding that said, most likely there's going to be like a 1 week interval. We will try to do something in between, but it will not follow the same leaderboard type as we're running right now. It would be cool. You know what would be cool? If there was some community challenges. If you actually said like, you suggest something we could do over 1 week and we focus on a different type of gameplay. We can even do challenges, like one day it's just the silver challenge, the second day it's the gold challenge, and from there we can do those type of challenges as well. Or potentially we could do something new. Like, you guys know what's possible within the game, right? You know what's possible to do. You know these game back and forth. So yeah, we're open to do a community challenge and also sponsor some sound prizes with it. If you've been playing the game and you thought like, you know what would be cool? If there was this metric in there, please share it with us. We would be more than happy to implement it. And we have 7 minutes left until the end of round 4. Yoki is getting a nice run. Let me check how everyone else is doing. Nazman, how's this run so far? 11? No, 17. 18. Nazman is ready with 17. Let's go. Now the correct time. Now the correct resource. The Bitfox. Ooh, that's a lot of pickaxe health you got there. That is a lot of pickaxe health and 7 minutes left. You've got 5. Probably you went for some magma, trying to get some gold nuggets before you started this. So in 15 minutes, you can actually do a lot of stuff, I can see. And the Yoki, how's the Yoki doing? He is ready with 20. So only the Bitfox. Let's check him out. Hey Touchley, how you doing? Welcome in. We're finishing and wrapping up round number 4 as we have 5 minutes left, and then we are gonna raid Tempest Studios. So stay tuned in. How you doing today? Also, just to give you a feedback on the silver pickaxe, Touchley, because I know you wanted to purchase one. We have just tried right now and we've listed back again, and it's still not working as well for One Box and other members that want to purchase a silver pickaxe. We definitely have to open a ticket regarding this. We are not sure what's happening, but yeah, it's quite unfortunate that you guys want to buy it and it's not working. So I'll try to get it to work. I hope they launch the metrics on week 3 sometime soon. That will be crazy cool. And also would be cool if we had all of these other experiences to also show their metrics. Like, we've been pretty much upfront regarding our statistics, and I think they have been a good way to measure around, like how our rankings tied up with the amount of plays as well. So yeah, it would be cool to have that information, more information as well. Another silver ore, 4 minutes left. The Bitfox, 20 silver nuggets. Hey Blue Tulip, how you doing? Welcome in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You can do it. This is some life strategy tips right here. Another one that makes it 23, and there's still 5 silver nuggets in the bag. 3 minutes left. The Bitfox not trying to put pressure on you, of course. Look how fast does he fly. You still have 3 minutes left. Oh, okay, you're gonna trade some silver nugs. He's full of them. Look at that, 800s. I was trying to peek one box stream for some secrets. Hey, Dr. Luigi, how you doing? Welcome in. As we are about to wrap up, we'll be raiding the Tempa Studios in a couple of minutes. Once we get to finish round number 4. Well, usually, Nappy, what one box suggests is try to collect that resource as soon as it drops. I'm not sure how does that help. We've put a system that we think it prevents from happening. Maybe one box is just really, really damn lucky. A gold ore on top of that, look. We're getting to 30 silver ores, 1 gold ore, and there is 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Silver nuggets. The Bitfox is on fire. And I can tell from his gameplay, he's been on this mountain a lot of times. He just knows exactly where those blocks are. Okay, and I guess say that is it's done, right? I rely on hard work. Luck is never on my side. Well, hard work also pays off. First things first, let's get it rolled. We've got here Nazman, Nappy, the Bitfox, and the Yoke going for the Lucky Miner. So let's remove Wapax. He decided to sit this one out. As you can see, I'm trying to put this as random as possible. Like I've clicked over 30 times now. Let's roll. Good luck. The Bitfox has a really good score. 1 gold ore and 30 silver ores and a couple of silver nuggets. Yeah, that is a good one. Will it pay off? The perseverance, the persistence. The Bitfox. Not easy, not easy. Nazman, congratulations. You just become yourself the Lucky Miner. Round number 4. Let's see how much Nazman did get. That's been 18. GG. Nazman, do you want to try everything for Master so we can calculate how much did you win by becoming a Lucky Miner? And while you do so, I'm gonna see who broke your score. So you gotta be 18 or above. 22. So Nappy got on this one. The Bitfox also got on this one, for sure. And the Yoke 20 also got on this one. So everyone gets a prize. We just need to figure out what is that prize. Yeah, Nazman, just trade everything for Masters and we get to see how much you're gonna get. We are over 1,000. Yeah, one box. We are in our 2-hour mark, so we've went over a lot of stuff today regarding the news and updates on the Pickaxe Master. So 1,400 and oh my god, and 60. 1,460. That makes it 2,900. Now, wait. Nazman, you just won 1.46 sand. GG, congratulations. And everyone else, they added to their stash 0.365 sand. Oh, and 40. 1 second then. Multiplied by 2, that makes it then 1.44 cents. It's almost the same, and everyone win 0.36 cents. Congratulations to all the winners! This has been an amazing mining season, especially for Wapax that got over 10 cents. But also, I'll say in second place, we got here the Bitfox that has won 3 cents and something, like 3 cents and a half, I would say, without becoming a lucky miner one time. So that is going to be all for today. I want to thank you so much for being here, for watching the stream, to getting all the news and all the updates, for asking questions, for your support, and as always, for your kindness and for your love. So we will be rating now, and I think, let me check, we would have Tempest. Are they streaming? Yes. So let's get over Tempest Studios real fast. Here we go. Great. On the way. Send an hello to Cody and Lozan. They probably got some cool stuff to do around. They always have. So I'm pretty sure they're going to do some of those challenges in unfollows. So yeah, send a hello here from the Pickaxe Master, from myself as well. And good luck again. I hope to see you in the Misty Mountain. I want to see those good high scores. There are another sand prizes to be won on the current season. Make sure you share the game with your friends, to share your game with your fellas on the international channels as well. And we will be seeing each other tomorrow at 2 p.m. UTC. Until then, I wish you a great and an amazing day. Keep being awesome, and let's do this. Let's watch some Tempest Studios, and good luck on the Misty Mountain. Cheers, everyone. Have a great day.